What you saying, people? Back with a bang. This is my management. It's Sunday, it's still the weekend is where winners are made. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 9 different high income skills that you can use and learn to earn money. So, why am I going to talk about high income skills? Well, because these high income skills you can use and earn money anywhere between 1K to 3K per month per client. You need to understand this. Highly paid income skills earn businesses a lot of money. So businesses will pay you to do the work to help their business. I'm talking about businesses worldwide. When you learn the high income skills that I'm going to give you, you become an asset to businesses worldwide. So what does that mean? Well, it means they'll pay for your services, pay for your knowledge, pay for you to execute what you can do. And more importantly, in a recession, you become a sought after asset, a sought after person. That's exactly what we want when it comes to making money. So I'm going to give you guys the 9 different highly paid income skills in no particular order and just break them down as we go along. And again, I'm a business owner and I also, have a few of these skills, execute a few of these skills. So I do know what it's like to be on both sides of the transaction. I understand the value of them and understand how much you have to pay to get what it's worth. So let's get into it. Copywriting. Copywriting is very interesting because people do not see it as a skill, but it really is a skill. When you can learn to write things to attract customers, write things to engage people, write things to get a target audience, up on their toes, you're going to bring sales. A lot of people can relate to things when they read them and they can sympathize, empathize, understand where it's coming from because they've obviously been there before or whatever. Now, you've probably been in that situation before. You feel nostalgic, you feel sympathy, empathy, all kinds of emotions and feelings. That's because the copywriter knows what they're doing. The copywriter has exact idea of what they're trying to do, who they're trying to target, how to make you feel with their writing. So if you can learn copywriting, and that, trust me, is a simple skill, so many ways to learn it on the internet, go ahead and do it. SEO. SEO, for those of you who don't know, stands for Search Engine Optimization. Let's say when you Google Notepad, the first one that come up, that's because of SEO. That's because of people who have studied and learned how to put their thing first, or at least in the first few lists on Google when you search for them. Obviously, most of us in this day and age, the first 1, 2, or 3 we'll click on those links instead of looking for page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. So search engine optimization is amazing for businesses because they want to be the top of the range. They want to be listed first. They want to be shown on Google first, or at least in the first few. Videography. Videography, even photography, those are different skills you can learn by doing. Buy yourself a camera, buy yourself a Canon, a Nikon, whatever you need to. Get yourself something which is going to take good videos, good pictures. And again, there are so many different gigs people will pay for your services. Weddings, even just regular photo shoots. People just want to do photo shoots for their Instagram these days, for their business, profile pictures, headshots, all sorts of things. If you can learn to be good with a camera, you're going to make good money. You charge your own rates, do it in your own time, just learn how to maybe edit some photos. But videography, photography, go after it. Paid ads, paid traffic. Now, this one is a bit difficult because if you don't have a business, you probably never run paid ads or any paid traffic. If you don't have a business, the thing with the paid traffic is you can run paid traffic for people and they'll pay you to run paid traffic as long as it brings results. Because a lot of the time, if you put, let's say, $1 in for traffic, you get $3 back. If you put $50 in, you might get $75 back. And obviously, that's an exchange people will always take. So how do you learn to run paid traffic if you've never had a business or you don't have a business? Well, you can pay for courses on paid traffic. You pay whatever it is, maybe $100 for a course, but you learn how to make 3, 4, 5 times your money through paid traffic. Again, it might be a difficult investment for you at the start, but it's going to pay off. Learning paid traffic is pretty difficult to do without actually going in and actually paying for this, the traffic itself. Web design. Web design is interesting because a lot of people don't realize it's not that difficult. I know you've got different, websites like Wix, Shopify, etc. They have templates right there. Web design, for many businesses, you can use those templates and just make it look nice, make it look enticing, make it look eye-catching for other businesses. Because people might not be, willing to put in the work. People might not know how to. They might just be lazy. If you can build a website from scratch, even better. But specifically web design, in this instance, just making something look very nice, look very appealing to customers, people will pay you to do that. I'm telling you, if you can land one customer a month, just for maybe $1,000, just to keep updating their website, keep making it look nice, make sure everything's intact, make sure everything's running smoothly, you'll be on your way to getting some good money. Social media marketing, social media management, two similar things. People will pay you to run their social media accounts. I've told you this before. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, these days it's big. It's extremely important for people to to interact with your social media and show, and see what you're capable of, see what you guys are about. Many businesses need a big social media following so that people can engage with their page and they can get more fans and potential customers through social media. Once they do that, they're able to monetize, they're able to sell, they're able to advertise. But a lot of people want a big social media following nowadays because obviously everyone's on social media, at least some form of social media, at least those who have a smartphone are. And again, a lot of good traffic comes from social media. Organic traffic, social media is a real way to go. Compliance or a legal manager. This is interesting because this industry I don't know too much about, but I do know that managing things, like I just talked about in social media, managing things can bring you a lot of money. You might not need to do that much. You might just need to, make sure rules are not breached, make sure you're doing A to Z right, make sure you're doing certain things right for someone's business. A lot of time people are too busy to do everything for their business. As you can see from this list, there's a lot of things to do for a business. So they might need a legal manager. They might need someone to just, focus on compliance, see what rules they're paying attention to, see what they can and can't do, make sure everything is running smooth through the business and that they'll never get sued, never get, in any kind of trouble in that way. Legal management is important for every business. If you've got a trademark, a patent, those kind of things. But even if you don't, making sure you're not stealing someone else's content, make sure you're not, doing things against the law when it comes to your business because it could come back to hurt you. So those sort of things are, again, important. If you can learn them or if you already know them, even better, because they can bring you between 1K to 3K per month per client. Graphic design. These days, graphic design is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Those who can, use the internet, use technology, use different softwares to design things, graphics. Again, when it comes to gaming, when it comes to all sorts of things that are big in these, in this day and age, graphic design is extremely important. Being able to design, animate, those sort of things, it can get you very far. And people pay the top dollar in this day and age because they know it's difficult, they know it's not easy, they know it's time consuming, and they know a lot of people are not even willing to put in the work or the hours to do it. Graphic design is a skill that can get you good money. That is one of the best highly paid income sources in 2019. Cold outreach, sales, very similar thing. Reaching out to people, cold calling people if you're in real estate, maybe wholesaling, finding out, who owns certain houses. Any sales, maybe, people looking for a car loan, a home loan, a mortgage, those sort of things. If you can reach out to people, you can learn to reach out to people, cold calling. And again, I'm telling you, a lot of people do not want to put in this work. People are scared to talk to people on the phone. People are scared to reach out to people. People are scared to do a lot of things in this day and age. If you can cold call and you can reach out to people and help people sell, you're going to be on your way, be getting some good money again. So as you can see, I've given you 9 different highly paid income sources that you can use in this day and age and going forward. Make sure you use them to your advantage. Make sure you get that money. Take time to learn the skill. Polish your craft. Put an hour in your craft every day. Put 2 hours in, however many you need. Get your skills brushed up nicely. Start maybe, by doing it for free for a couple people, just testing stuff out. And then eventually, the money's going to roll in. You can get more and more clients. You can start to charge more and leverage your skill.